In the previous video, when we added JavaScript to our website, we went to the body element here, and to add JavaScript code, I said that you need to add the script tag and you can write your code here. But this is not the only way you can add JavaScript to your website. You can move the code from the body element and place it within the head element. So let's do it and see if it works. Great, it is working properly. The difference between having JavaScript in the body element and having the JavaScript code in the head element is that when you put the script tag before the closing tag of the body element, the browser will display the HTML page, then it will execute the JavaScript code. But if you put it here before the closing tag of the head element, your browser will run the JavaScript code first, then display your HTML page. This sometimes may cause some problems, so I always recommend that you add your JavaScript code before the closing tag of the body element. So let's move it from here. Great. This way of adding JavaScript to our HTML documents is called inline JavaScript. This can be useful, but sometimes it is not the best solution. Sometimes we have the same JavaScript code that is repeated in several HTML pages. We cannot copy and paste. Well, technically you can do it, but what if you want to change your JavaScript code? You will have to visit each HTML page manually and update it directly from the HTML page. And also, an HTML document is meant for HTML code, not for JavaScript code. So the best solution that you have is to link to external JavaScript files. First, let's create a JavaScript file. Let's click on New File, and to create a JavaScript file, you give it an extension of JS. And here, of course, you can choose any name that you like. So I will type in script, and the complete name of this JavaScript file is script.js. Now the second step is to link to our JavaScript file. To do it, let's go to the HTML file, and just before the closing tag of the body element, we add the script tag here. But we don't write any JavaScript. We add the source attribute and link to our JavaScript file. Great. Now let's remove the inline code that we have here. Then let's go to our JavaScript file and write some JavaScript. So I will type in alert JavaScript from script.js. Now let's go to the browser and click on refresh. And now our JavaScript code is working properly. Now what happens if you create another JavaScript file? Let's do it. And here I will type in JavaScript from script2.js. And if I go to my HTML document, and after the script tag, I will link to the second JavaScript file. Now if I go to the browser, which alert will appear first? Is it the one from script.js or the one from script2.js? Well, the answer is the one from script.js. But if I go to my HTML document and move this script tag from here, so now we link first to script2.js, then script.js. And when we refresh the page, now we have the alert that says JavaScript from script2.js that appears first. Then we have the alert from script.js. So the order is important here. The browser executes JavaScript files in the order they are found in. For the videos to come, we just need one JavaScript file. So I will remove the second one from here, and I will also delete the second file.